everyone. So this is my first time vlogging. Apologize in advance if I sound nervous or my pacing is off. It's gonna be something. I feel like I've forgotten how to talk to people in like the past few months. So maybe that's like kind of one of the motivations to do this, just to get comfortable speaking again as a Omega introvert, just like Goto-san here. Um, yeah, and wanted to do this earlier, like maybe in the summer, but there were like a lot of things that got in the way, like just being lazy or the air conditioner in my room was very loud this year. We kind of got rid of it because it's probably at the end of its legs and its fan was kind of like not broken, but I don't know, like loose from what my dad told me. So that's why it was like kind of loud, and yeah, I just didn't want to do it in the summer. And what else was there? Oh, what that and just laziness. Plus, like recently I got an actual mic. Just with the camera to it. So yeah, it's actually the first time owning an actual mic. I pretty much use a headset mic for the majority of my life, so see how it goes. I did drop it by accident, which was very stupid by me. Not like holding it by accident, but like it wasn't balanced on my table, and then I turned away to grab the wire, and then fucking it fell. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it still sounds okay. Yeah, I like this mic. It's pretty cool. And then other stuff I had to think about was what kind of music to use. Hopefully this music doesn't get like copyright striked. That's what I'm super afraid of. That was like something to think about. I actually thought about like not using any music, but then I don't know if that was a bad idea. I mean, I could have just used Mambo number 5 in hopes to this get viral. In hopes this gets viral. But anyways, I tried to do a City the animation reference, but what else is there? Yeah. I wrote like a short intro because it took me like a bajillion years to get started. It's apparently super hard to think and talk at the same time. There's like so many things I need to remember and structure on how to talk about this and like plan topics. Should have wrote it down, but I mean I wrote some of it down, but I didn't write all of it. It really is going to be a satsu. Hopefully it isn't completely awful. We'll see. But yeah, getting to the topic at hand, I wanted to talk about Otafest, the anime convention I went to in, what was it, May of this year? Yeah. It was quite an interesting story, actually. Let's see. So, where do I start? Okay, so the first thing that happened was I planned a Japan trip sometime around May to June for like 4 weeks because the tickets were kind of cheap, right? Like a round trip was like, let's see, how much did it cost? It's like $1,400, $1,500. That's like a massive W for me. So yeah, I planned that, and I was just browsing, and I think was it Instagram? I don't know, some social media. I was like, oh, Yanagi Nagi is a guest for this random anime convention in Calgary or something? I mean, those are my thoughts, not like what it actually said on the Instagram call. Advertising itself as a random anime convention is a hella a stretch. Or not stretch, but it's not good, what I'm trying to say. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay. And then I looked at the dates. And then when I looked at the dates, I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like this is this is the weekend before the Monday of when I leave. So I'm like thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? It said like there would be a concert at the convention, and they're just like, oh, is it gonna be like an anime concert and like an Annie song concert where she maybe sings like 3 songs and other people like there or whatever? So yeah, I was like super unsure of doing this. And then eventually the Otafest released this super fan pass. And that basically here, let me get my passes out. Let me just get Bochi off the screen. Yeah, so this is the standard admission pass for the weekend. And then this is the super fan pass. Yeah. So yeah, this basically resolved my doubts. Like I was like, oh, the concert, like it's just a concert where she sings, no one else, which one is great. I got priority access to the line with like, or not line, but like basically I was priority in the line because I had the super fan pass, which is great. Like if I'm gonna see my favorite singer, like I want to be as up close as possible. What else was there? Oh, and she had like an acoustic event, which was like an additional performance on like the Sunday of the con. So there's like so many plus sides of this pass that like I this was like extremely worth the money. Well, I mean, that's a Yanagi Nagi. That's a Yanagi Nagi fan. It's extremely worth the money. But yeah, that was Oh, okay, yeah. So talking about that, so I booked my tickets. So what I had to do was, let's see, I was trying to plan around the con schedule. So I look at the Friday, and then like it seemed like the Friday didn't really have much to do. There was like I guess like oh you know what, the Friday had Yanagi Nagi not Ask Me Anything panel. What are those called? It basically had a panel where she just like talks with the guests, or the guests can ask her questions, I think. I guess it isn't Ask Me Anything. But that was like, I don't know. I didn't really want to commit to going to Friday just for that because I don't know. It was kind of like early in the day. It was like, I think it was at noon or something, noon or 1, and like Calgary has like a time difference with where I'm from. Like, so it would be even earlier. Anyways, I just decided the Friday just was not worth it. But I chose to leave the Friday night because I wanted to get to my hotel at the night and rest up for the concert the next day, because if you've flown on airplanes, for me, at least for me, I get like airplane air. Like my ears are fucked for like to a good like a few hours because of just like the air pressure. So I'm just like, yeah, probably. I was thinking of flying on the Saturday morning, but then I was like, you know what? That seems a little hectic. Gonna fly the Friday night, just get there, go to sleep, refresh myself for the concert. So it's a very good strategy. This is like veteran solo traveler thinking. Or just someone that's traveled a fair bit over the past year and a half. Anyways, yeah, so that was the plan. Oh, and then there were autographs. So I guess I'll talk about autographs later. So let's see. This is the winging it part. Fucking recalling from memory. I have to. I'm just basically looking at the pictures I took to recall from memory. Okay, so okay, I guess I could talk talk about autographs a little bit. So I have a lot of Yanagi Nagi albums, and yeah, so I took them all out. I laid them out. I'm like, all right, what do I get signed if I'm able to get an autograph from Yanagi Nagi? So I think my friend and we came up to the logical conclusion that the best album to get signed is probably Today's a Beautiful Day. But we also came to the same reasoning that, oh, well, is it a little, I don't know, is it a little rude to get the Supercell album signed? Anyways, I don't know, not rude, but it's a little troll, I don't know. I took the safe route, and I chose the her second album, Polyomino. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Because I think one of the rules at the con was just like I have to have her name on it, that like the album, and it's like obviously the second album super safe because it's literally her album. I mean, I'm pretty sure Today's a Beautiful Day has her name on it too because she is the singer of it. Supercell, right? Um, yeah. So at the end of the day, I just chose that album, and also, um, the con had a second guest, which is Tanaka Rie, my favorite Seiyu. Like, I don't know, like she's done a lot of roles I like. Let's just say that. And it was just like I had to go to this con, right? So yeah, so that was Friday. I landed Saturday morning. Saturday morning. No, sorry. I landed Friday night. Sleep at the. I just chose the airport hotel to make things simple. First, it's not the first time sleeping at the at an airport hotel, but you know, it seemed very strategical to me. Anyways, yeah. So now it's Saturday morning. I got it, and then I had to transfer to the con at the hotel that's near the con. That's my photos. Oh yeah, okay. So let me preface this. I don't know like what magic happened that weekend, but like it was like such a perfect weekend. It was like very chillax. Everything just went right, you know? And it was like, you ever get those moments where you're just like everything's going so well. You're just like, oh my god, like is something gonna get like something gonna mess up later? Am I gonna gonna eat the poo poo later for something else? It was like one of just those moments. And let me explain why. Okay, so sometimes I arrive early. So the con was like kind of so how I scheduled my con experience. I only cared about the guests. I didn't really care about anything else, and it's fine. But like that just means I had like a lot of downtime, which is very okay because I believe in taking things I'm a very my pace kind of person. Like there's no need to rush anything, there's no need to stress yourself. And basically you're just there to have fun, you know? And I chose like let's see. So there was a Tanaka Rie Ask Me Anything panel I wanted to go to on Saturday. There's the concert, and then what else was there? And there were autographs. Those were like the three major things I had to do that day. Like that, and like that was it, right? That doesn't take up an entire day, but like those had like 3 hour gaps in between or something, or like large amount of gaps, which is fine. I could do something else. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is I arrive at the con at like early morning. Oh, this is okay. So I arrived at the con early morning on the Saturday, and I'm just like, wait, why do I hear like Yanagi Nagi songs outside of the main stage? And I'm just like, is she practicing? I think she's practicing. I didn't get to see because you're not allowed to peek in there, right? There's obviously people standing in front guarding. But I'm just like, whoa, this is kind of cool. Like, I get like a sneak preview of what she's gonna sing. And, let's see. What else? Yeah, so I get a sneak preview of what she's gonna sing. And... I mean, is it spoilers? It kind of is, right? So I should probably just say it now. But she sang Melt, and I'm just like the 10th anniversary mix Melt. And I was like super happy. I'm just like, Melt? Because obviously her Supercell days were like very, very good performance Supercell days for Yanagi Nagi. Anyways, yeah, so I arrived early, maybe like 10, 9, I forgot what time it was, to pick up my like passes that I just showed. And then yeah, I had like a lot of time to kill until like uh shit, what did I do that day? Hold on, let me go through it. Oh yeah, you can't take. Oh, did I take pictures for concert? Oh, this was the other day. Okay, I don't remember what day the concert was. Give or take, this is like memory from 5 months ago. Um, let's see. Or not day, I don't remember what time it was. But like, I think, what was the ordering? Okay, so I think I went to go get the autograph. So the thing about this was that, okay, my thoughts are out of order. Let's start with this. Okay, so I got the passes early morning. Sorry, sorry for like not being in order, but this is okay. I got the passes early morning, and I went to my hotel, and this is like, I think check-in was like 2 or something, or yeah, check-in was at 2, but I got there at 1 or something. And then I'm just like, hey, like I went to the reception. I'm like, hey, I know I'm super early, but could I check in into my hotel? And then usually I was honestly expecting no as an answer, and like I'm just like, oh, whatever, I'll probably just kill an hour in the lobby or whatever. But then you check my room, and it's like, oh, your room's not ready yet, but we can upgrade you to like a suite for free. And I'm just like, huh? Upgrade for no reason? I'm like, sure. And like, honestly, I just wanted somewhere to sit or somewhere to just lie down for a bit to kill time, you know, like to kill time without like in my own space, you know. So yeah, they offered me that. I went in there, got into my room. I was just like, this is like too big of a room for one person. It's like well, it was a 2-person bed, but it like there was actually like, I wouldn't say a living room, kind of like a den maybe. Like I had like a couch area, which is like, what the hell? Like a hotel with a couch area? I'm just like, okay. Anyways, yeah, so that was like one of the good things that happened to me that weekend. And then yeah, let's see. So another good thing was the Japanese really like doing things by lotteries. Like, you want to go to see a concert? It's a lottery system. You don't win, it's too bad. You want to go to an amusement park, get a ticket for it, also lottery. Well, I don't know about the amusement park. I'm just used to doing concert lotteries. But I don't know. They like lotteries for some reason. Maybe to keep it fair or something, but whatever. So autographs were a lottery, and before going to the con, I lost both lotteries for both of them. So I'm just like, okay. But I got an email saying, oh, there's like a wait list. You're on the wait list. I'm like, oh, okay. So basically, I was on the wait list, and I'm like hanging around the autograph area. And I'm just like, oh my god, like people are going in, I'm just looking at my email. I'm like, this is waitlist like real. Luckily, it's so funny. I went up to one of the staff members and I'm just like, hey, is there like any chance that like the people on the waitlist can get in? Like, is that like a thing? Is there like too many people? Like, I'm so used to like line cons, right? Where it's just like bajillion people, you know, you can't get all of them. But it really didn't seem like a lot of people attended the con for the Japanese guests. So like it was a lot, like it was a very small population con, but I guess it was more Western than anything. Which is, I don't know, great for me. That cared more about the guests than anything. So yeah, I asked the staff member, it's like, oh, the staff member is like, oh, I just cleared you right now. Like, I gave her my name, and then it was just like, huh? I'm like, really? I get to have an autograph? So yeah, I went in, and I got seated. And then there was her. There was Tanaka Ria. She was like signing autographs. It seemed like most people brought like Lacus merch or like Chobits merch. I guess those are the roles people know her most by. Uh, I I was contemplating to bring Shobit. I do have a clamp art book, a Shobit for Shobit, but I kind of, how do I say this? I kind of wanted to do a Neptunia instead, just because this is like a Neptunia art book I bought during an Indigo. No, not during an Indigo, at an Indigo, at random Indigo, just because I saw it. I was like, oh, this is nice, might as well buy it. But like, who would have thought in the future this would be one of my most prized possessions? You could almost say it's one of my divine treasures. Because the reason why I wanted to do Neptunia for her is because a few years back, I was able to get Ueda Kana's signature. Let me just find... Actually, let me just find it here and then flip it to you guys. Instead of doing it upside down. Yeah. So a few years back, in like 2019, before COVID hit, I was able to get... How do I position this that you guys see? I was able to get Kana Ueda's signature on IF-san. So that was the main motivator on why I wanted to put it in this book. Because now I have Nakaria's signature for Hato. I was gonna call her Big Nep, but Big Nep is another character. Oh yeah, I was super ecstatic. Oh god, English is hard. Happy, let's just say I was super happy that I was able to get it. Yeah. Super... Sorry, I'm trying to arrange my thoughts. It's really damn hard to... there's so many things I want to say, but... Sorry, this might be a short pause, trying to think about what to say next. Oh, okay, yeah, now I remember. Yeah, so this was what really impressed me, but maybe not. Like, I don't know if it's an industry standard or not, but they had a translator beside her. So if you wanted to say something while she was signing an autograph, like, they helped you do it. And I was really impressed because when I was getting Kana Ueda's signature, there was no translator there. Yeah, I didn't know Japanese or you don't, you know? Anyways, yeah. So there was a, instead of washing my hands, you could like, I will keep it. Yeah, instead of just standing there in silence, you can offer some words or whatever. I was stupid. I was like super shy, you know? Like, I was in front of her and I'm just like, I don't even know what to say, so I just stood there in silence. I wanted to say something, but I just didn't know what to say at the time. I still don't know what to say, even if I was like to stand in front of her again. Maybe I get down on one knee and pose to her. Who knows? I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Anyways, yeah. So that was that. I got the autograph, and then I had like a lot of time. Not a lot of time. I had a bit of time until like the concert happened, because obviously, if you ever been to like a con or any kind of event, you start lining up super early because everybody else is gonna be scummy and start lining up super early. So yeah, you just gotta play the game, you know? You gotta... Anyways, yeah, so I started lining up early, maybe like an hour and a half early? I don't remember how early. I think the concert was at 5, it was like 3:30 or something. Anyways, exact details don't really matter. So, I started up lining early, and because I had the Superfan Pass, I had a pretty good spot. And I was like, maybe like, I don't know, like one of the 10th or 20th person to get in. It was like very few. So they get us into the concert, and you know, there's like a roll chairs and stuff away from like the actual what's it called, stage itself. And then some staff is just starts like he starts like waving, and then like I was like super confused, and then people. And like he was like, oh yeah, you can just like he was waving us closer so that we could just stand like is it like 5 or 10 feet from the stage? I don't know. The stage was omega close to me. Like so we were all just running. Well, not running. Running is an exaggeration, but we were all just like walking fast. We're just like we could stand like we could be even closer. Like I was literally the front row, like the first row, and I'm like. This is like amazing, you know? Like I can see her like up close. Anyways. Yeah, so the concert happened. Super, it was omega great. Like come on, like she sang a lot of I guess like popular songs. Like Oregaru. She sang the Black Bullet song, which is very good. I like that song. I think it was I think that song is from Black Bullet. I don't know. I've never seen that series. He sang "Heaven Burns Red," or a song from "Heaven Burns Red." But yeah, it was a great concert, man. Like, oh, and the funny thing about the concert was he didn't even really prepare an encore song, so she just asked us if you wanted. Like, she asked us for the encore that she can sing a song she already sang before, like in the she already performed during the concert. So basically, it's just like her singing one song from the concert twice. Obviously, everybody chose Melt, right? it's like it wasn't even a landslide. Like, it wasn't even a landslide. It was a landslide. It wasn't even close to any other song. Everybody just chose Melt. It was a great song. So yeah, concert was great. Loved it. And I think that was the Saturday was funny too. I went to bed early, but I guess I woke up. I don't know. I took a nap in the evening, I guess, so it wasn't even that late. Maybe it was like 11 p.m. And this is like the strange part. I heard like a knock on my door, and I'm just like, who the fuck is knocking on my door? And then I was like, is it staff or something? Like, I wasn't thinking because like I didn't literally just woke up, but like I guess I really wasn't thinking, and I was just like, I was stupid, and like I just opened the door, right? And then like some tall white guy walked in, and I was just like, huh? What's going on? And then I was just like, he just walks in, and it was just like I'm like, you okay, buddy? And then like I looked at his face. I'm like, oh, he's flushed. He's not like comprehensible? No, not comprehending. He's like not comprehending some of the stuff I'm saying, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's a drunk. And so so I kept the door open because I'm just like, I don't want to be alone with this guy. And I'm just like, buddy, you got the wrong room. And then luckily he wasn't confrontational. And after some back and forth, it's like, oh, it's just like this is my room. Like, I'm like, no, it's not. And then he goes inside, he looks around. I'm just like, eventually he's like, oh, this is not my room. It's like, where's my girl? Like, what the hell are you talking about? And yeah, I was just like, I don't know. Yeah, so he exits on his own. He dropped like some of his stuff on like a table nearby. I gave it to him because he was drunk. I'm like, okay. Luckily, he was like, you know, I mean, luckily it didn't go like far worse than, like, I don't know, like what if she was violent or whatever. But you know, these scenarios that go in my mind. But it turns out he was just like the room like across from my door, so that's why he got mixed up. But whatever, I'm just like, whatever, con fella, probably just drank a lot, probably just happy, whatever. I gave him like a bottle of water because he kept trying to take my bottle of water. I'm like, brother, stop taking my water. It's like there's a literally full bottle next to it. Anyways, funny story. Luckily it ended well. Yeah, so that was Saturday night. What else is there? Ah, yes. So now going to Sunday. Sunday was the Ria Tanaka Ask Me Anything. I tried to attend the one on Saturday, but it was full capacity. I just got there way too late. On Sunday I tried to get there early, but they wouldn't line us up until like half an hour before, which is smart because there was a lot of campers. So, and it would have caused a lot of people traffic on the hallways. So it's a good thing that they didn't do that. But I got there early, it was fine. I lined up and I was able to get in. Honestly, Rie Tanaka is like, she's so bubbly, you know? Like, it is like, I don't know how to describe it. She's like a great person to, I don't know. This is probably just like, what's that word? Bias? Favoritism? Or favoritism, I don't know. But you know, it's just, she was cute, you know? Yeah, got to learn a lot about her. People were asking questions. I didn't personally ask a question because I didn't have a question to ask. Oh, they did the smart thing of where you write down the question before like entering the room, so that they can just give it to the translator and they can pre-translate, or not pre-translate, but like it basically made the translation more efficient, right? Honestly, hats down to the translator. Great fucking work that weekend, you know? They're the real MVPs. Anyways, I just wanted to say that. What other good stuff happened? Okay, yeah, so wanted to ask me anything, and then we had the super fan Yanagi Nagi event, where it's just like she had like a acoustic performance. Funny enough, it was just in like a small room, but and she only sang like 4 songs, but she sang like Black Rock Shooter, and everybody and the crowd was just like, wow, gasping. Is gasping an exaggeration though? They were gasping. You're just like, Black Rock Shooter. Like what? Anyways, so she only did like four songs, and then the rest of the event she actually what happened was she was able to give us like a personal item, like to every fan that attended there. It was basically this I don't even know what you call it. It's a keychain, but like what it is basically like what she did was so basically this wooden circle, right? It had nothing on it, and she basically had like a hot stamp. Sorry, I honestly don't know what it's called, but yeah, she was basically stamping it on for every person that came. So yeah, like people lined up, everybody got theirs, and then left. And yeah, so I got up to her, and then she was doing mine, right? Funny enough, she's like, she was stamping it. I was talking to her in the limited Japanese I know, telling her she's like, oh, the concert was great yesterday, you know, or like it was I forgot what I said, but I definitely told her the concert was amazing yesterday. Anyways, yeah, so so after she stamped mine, she's like, you know, she's saying thank you and stuff too, because I was complimenting her. She's like, oh, like it's kind of perfect, you know? It's like kind of in the center, because I saw some of the other people's and they were like kind of off-centered, you know, human error. And it's like kind of hard to get to the center. I mean, even this is kind of like not, it's a little offset a bit to here, right? Like it's closer to this side, but you know, some of the other ones were kind of. Anyways, that's not the point here. Yeah, it's like something. It's nice, you know. Like I really appreciate this. Like this is like how it's a very sentimental item for me. Maybe it's like another divine treasure for me. But anyways, so yeah, that was the acoustic performance. Okay, and then the last thing in the last thing was the Yanagi Nagi autograph session, and this happened like 5 p.m. Yeah, I think 5 p.m. in the um, on the Sunday. Funny because my flight to Japan was on the Monday at like 1 p.m. or something. Basically, how I strategized it. I was planning to take like a red eye back to Toronto and then leave from Toronto so I could grab all my stuff to Japan and then go to Japan, right? So maybe had like 2 or 3 hours in between, but like I was contemplating whether to leave on Sunday or not, but I look like the con schedule. I'm just like, if I have a chance to get her autograph, like I would, right? So I chose to take like a red eye flight. Um, yeah, and like it was such a great decision too, right? Like I also had now I have this is there's so much glare. Let me take it out. But yeah, I got her autograph. Um, I learned from my mistake with Tanaka. I actually did say something. I did utilize the translator that was there. I told Yanagi Nagi that I've been listening to her stuff like for a very long time, right? And they really, sometimes when you're sad boys in university, you just start playing Yanagi Nagi, get your spirit back up. Yeah. So yeah, another divine treasure of mine. I'm very happy that I was able to meet my favorite singer, See her perform, be front row. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this when talking about the concert, but the guy next to me was just like, I think he was like either a volunteer or staff member there, but he was just like, It's like, we're actually very close to her and there's no barricade. I'm just like, hopefully everyone's civil. Well, yeah, it turns out everyone is civil at an anime. It's a very small anime con, and it really didn't seem like someone would just like start going up and run up at her. That would be like extremely uncalled for. Yeah. So that's basically got her autograph. Got to say like a lot of words of appreciation to her music, at least from me, with the help of the translator. And yeah, that was basically the end of the convention for me. I just left, had dinner, went to the airport, waited. Luckily, my flight was not delayed for my red eye. Got back to Toronto, took my stuff, and went to Japan on the Monday. So yeah, and could not have been a more perfect weekend. Probably my most favorite trip out of like all the trips I've taken this year, or not this year, but like within the span of like a year and a half. Yeah. So yeah, this is like the first vlog. The second vlog will be about Japan. I'll probably split them up into 3. Just because Japan was like 4 weeks, right? This was 3 days, and this took like what 40 minutes to talk about. Oh my god, I need to maybe paraphrase. I don't know. It was a great weekend, so. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to say as goodbye. Should I take my friend's piss? Nah, I'm joking. All right. Yeah, maybe catch you in the next vlog. Who knows? Okay. Yeah. Take care, everyone.